We need to talk. Tell me why. Tell me why. I already turned it down, so I'm not taking it. But I got a request from a casting director for a goddamn real short. Backstory. Let's rewind. I get a casting. I open it up. Teen drama series. Classic. There's like a bajillion teen drama series out there. Many a teen drama series. But I had a problem with this, okay? And let's talk about why. First of all, like, how did that even reach me in Hawaii? Why did it reach me? I am well aware of the abuses and the mistreatment that a lot, not all, a lot of real short productions and the shortcuts taken and all these things that should not be happening on a film set happening. Lack of intimacy coordinators. Okay, and these real short dramas, not all of them are bad. Obviously they're taking over, like some Emergency made a YouTube video and to essentially cliff notes some of what he said. The film industry is going in that direction whether we like it or not, and to some level we need to adapt to some level of vertical stuff, okay? And but this, okay, secondly, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, whatever. The script that they wanted me to read and the work they wanted me to do for the pay that they were offering, the distance they wanted me to travel, I was like, is this a joke? It's April 1st was a while ago. Is this a joke? Okay, so all of these things, I'm like, well, what, you know, like, maybe it's a really small project, like, you know, maybe it's like a really well-funded, like, student film, so that's why the budget is so low, like, you know, not really. So I did more research. Come to find out that it's for a fucking real short adjacent company, guys, and I lost my shit. I literally, I had to text my agent. I was like, don't ever send me shit like this again. So I love my agent, you know, and okay, mind you, I this is like literally no shade to people, to actors that are pursuing real short acting careers and want to do that. Although I have my own drawbacks on the ethical nature of this industry. Secondly, I mean, not that like the film industry has been like this like beacon and this prime example of an ethical industry by any means, by any measure. However, what they were asking for was like ridiculous. Small films have offered me, small productions have offered me more. So yeah, that was really, and again, people who do this for a living, people who have to pay their bills, and like do this to pay their bills. Listen, I understand. Like, and I'm like in no way judging you for doing this to pay your bills and feed your family because like you're an actor and this is the work that you can find. If they're paying you enough to feed your family, if they are, okay, and I'm aware that there are some people who like genuinely love their job as a real short actor and like they're up on TikTok every day. Come with me to do a real short. But a couple of things that Emergency said, I was like, interesting. And first of all, the conversation of not only ethical, is this ethical to the actors, is this ethical to the consumers? Like, this is literally CoComelon for adults. Again, quoting Emergency. I'm going to be quoting him a lot in this video, but it's basically CoComelon for adults, which I agree. Okay, and I feel like it's like very predatory, like how they're having us like unlock hundreds of 15-minute long episodes to like maximize profits. I don't even know like how much more I can. Oh, and the other day a real short ad popped up on my my government mandated 15 million merits government mandated real short ad, because that's what it feels like, was straight up AI. So this horrible acting, this dramatized acting, these like plot lines that just are like these tropes that are mostly racist, absolutely is like priming us to just normalize the like straight up replacing actors with not even good AI and not even good storylines or plots. Guys, we're so cooked. And yeah, that's another thing that like Emergency, he's a good channel, okay, I like his videos, but what the fuck? So yeah, and like, mind you, my agent has been sending me like some really great castings. Like, I literally just, you know, she's great, okay, no complaints. Like, even the casting director, like, whatever, you do what you have to do to pay your bills if you're getting even paid enough to pay your bills with these kinds of predatory asks. Because, like, okay, it's one thing if you as an actor are getting paid to do this well enough to survive. But in the occasion that you are, does it not worry you that you're, like, taking on these tropes and like basically like priming the human society and like society at large to be okay with like AI slot? Are you okay with that? Just a question. Yeah. Anyways, my content on this YouTube channel thus far has been mostly modeling stuff. I guess I'll get into this right now. I did some readings here and like channeled spiritual messages here for a while, and we're not gonna get into that. If you know, you know. So yeah, I did that for a while. And now I decided to transition. I talked a little bit about like my modeling career in some videos that are now redacted, that are now gone. So we're starting afresh and anew, and I just figured it'd be like fun to have a quick little chat about like the abomination of a casting that I received. Castings from Hell Part 2, am I right? Part 2. Guys. And you know what? Like, if I like tune on to the telly, aka my TikTok feed, and I get my government mandated Real Short ad, and I see this plotline trope pop up, which, you know, I'm pretty sure the AIs that wrote this have written this script across the entire globe that does Real Shorts. And I'll just say, like, I don't know if I'll ever find this piece of work in the multitude of Real Short slops that exist out there. However, if I do find it, and I find that it is good and digestible and not slap me on the wrist. Am I right? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.